Hello again, everybody. Today is still October 18th, 2022, and this is part B of the update on the Eugene Yu, the Chinese spy who has been in the States for 15 years and is now on his way back. I'm sorry for the interruption. Strange things have been happening to my laptop all week, but it may or may not be related to the fact that they'd like to suppress this information. And here's how we know for a fact that they're trying to suppress it. Harry the Greek has never had so much trouble getting information on a case after 36 plus years of being a court reporter. He cannot obtain the information of the officers who made the arrest. He couldn't until just this morning or yesterday afternoon around 2 o'clock. He was able to find out who had actually posted bail, this Professor Donna H. Wang. That's unusual because I think it was on the October 5th, that she posted the bail. It took Harry almost 12 days to get that information, and it should have been readily available. In fact, he had to send somebody from Cleveland to drive up to Lansing and pay a good amount of money to get that name, which should be electronically available to all U.S. citizens. Okay. There are lots of things happening in America that we never voted on. We never voted to have everything go to you know where simultaneously. We never voted on any of the policies that are being implemented right now, because they all come from the UN or the ICLE or mainly European entities. Let's say the IMF, World Bank, the Bank of International Criminals. Settlements. We have to get our arms around. Let me cut to the chase. I sent out the first email on this case 10 days ago. I sent it, and I sent emails every day to over 1,850 of our subscribers, plus another 600 people that I know that live in the United States. Okay. These are people with a certain amount of clout, people with a certain amount of, these are engineers, doctors, lawyers in the United States. Out of 2,400 people that I sent the emails to, I only got 3 responses. Only 3 people had the decency or the curiosity to say, John, why do you think this is the most important case in 30 years? There's lots of important things, but our vote is very important. Our ability to know where the money, but not only the vote. If the people controlling the voting machine or somehow influencing the voting process all have ties to laboratories that are doing loss of function and gain of function and even worse experiments, you got to start asking questions. Otherwise, you don't have anything like a democracy or a representative republic. You've got to ask the hard questions. You've got to go to your county commissioner. You've got to go to your local sheriff and say, how much did you know about this? This BSL-4 lab is in your county, Mr. Sheriff. You've not seen anything strange going on? Come on. Anyway, the longer show is tomorrow at 7 o'clock Eastern, and I hope you all tune in. Please tell your friends and relatives who, if you're watching from Europe or Africa or China, please call your friends and colleagues in the United States and tell them to tune in, or at least to read Harry's breakdown of the case on brassballs.blog or newsothersmiss.com. Thanks again, and see you tomorrow night.